Hello. Good morning. How's everybody doing? What a crazy time. We're here in the kitchen. It's fresh yesterday. We're going to proceed with the plan for the day, which is checking in on Garrett. He's making his breads. But just feeling for and thinking about all of the people across the country. Whoa. We stand with you. So there's that.
Thanks, Hannah.
So anyway, Garrett today, not to dismiss the intensity of the times, but we're going to try to keep it a little light here, not out of disrespect.
No, that's not true at all, Hannah.
What are you talking about today, Garrett?
We are going to attempt what is considered the holy grail of baking. I don't even know what word I'm going to use.
Baking
lore.
Lore.
So
the holy grail.
We're going to do some dividing.
So like a colander?
Colander? You're a colander.
Get it? Holy?
Okay, so we're dividing out some Swiss braid from our best friend in Switzerland, Bettina.
Bettina!
Who couldn't be here today for this video, but you know what? We should have zoomed her in. That would have been a great video, Hannah.
I forgot that.
What you were thinking.
Yeah, it's been a complicated time. People's minds, myself included, have been elsewhere. It's been hard to focus.
That's understandable. But today we are making braids, or if you are in wee England, you might call them plaits. Or if you are in wee, is there another wee? Wee France, you might call them this is a little braid.
This is a little braid. This is a little braid.
So anyways though, I'm just kind of dividing the dough into equal parts. These are going to be our for sale braids, and then I'm going to have fun with you guys, and we are going to explore the wonderful world of braiding dough, which I tried to do some research on this morning. I can't figure out why you actually braid dough. There's not really, I couldn't find any like technical reason to do it beyond information about challah, which is just what's it called? The bread for Shabbat in Jewish culture. The challah is a 6-stranded loaf, and you have two. This is what I read. You have two 6-stranded loaves that represent something about the number 12, which is very important in Jewish culture. But that's all I could find. I couldn't find anything else. I find the braided dough gives you a really unique crumb texture inside because you've got this weaving of the dough, and so when you cut through it, you get this really interesting pattern. I don't know if you've seen that beforehand with the braid, but it makes a really unique thing.
Look at those loaves that you're just...
Yep, so I'm just pre-shaping these bad boys. I'm going to cover them up, and then we'll have fun first, and then we'll get back to those. So, but we are I'm going to show you how to do a few different styles of braid right here.
Ooh.
So what I'm going to do, instead of doing, Hannah, you might have to put the camera down.
Well, Garrett, you seem well caffeinated. Can I just mention?
No, it's just hot.
Hot?
Yeah, it's hot because I'm sweating. Is that what you meant?
I just mean you're moving fast and talking fast.
Yes, but remember, we're working with dough here. This stuff's alive. It's moving. It's
you got to keep up.
Yeah, you got to keep up with it.
Why would I have to put my camera down?
Because I might have to have you help me roll out 9 strands.
Oh, snap.
Because we got to roll out 9 strands. That's going to take a while. So or I could do less, but I think 9 would be fun.
Is 9 the braid?
They're all good. I mean, yeah, I'm going to show you braids for all of these. But you can start, no, I'm going to show you everything. These are 2-strand braids. I mean, a 3-strand braid is really easy. If you braid hair, you know how to do a 3-strand braid.
That's true. I do braid hair.
I need to look up some of the. I do remember how to do the 9, but the 9 is actually basically once you get beyond like 5 strands, they all kind of follow the same pattern. It's just like either grabbing more, but basically you go from the outside to the inside, just like a French braid, basically. Like when you're French braiding hair. You know how you pull into the outside, into the center?
Yeah.
Basically?
Yeah.
Basically do the same thing. So, and I will show you that. So, Hannah, you're going to get to take home, I think, this 9-strand.
What?
Or somebody's birthday today, so we could send it.
I think you're right about that. Happy birthday, Pierre.
And we'll make a smaller one for you. I'll see how many I'm left with, and then we'll do another braid after.
All right, let's do whatever the birthday boy wants. Birthday boy wants.
Birthday boy.
Crazy times, huh, Gar?
Crazy times.
Not a lot of people tuned in today. You know why? I think everyone's pretty distracted.
I don't think anybody really likes us anyway.
Yeah,
so.
And that's okay.
15.
Dang.
Did I count right? No.
I don't know if you do know how to count, Garrett. I've been questioning your abilities.
I don't really.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have 15. So what does that mean? How many strands are we gonna have?
15.
So one of them's gonna be 9 and one of them's gonna be 6.
Oh.
Great. That's odd.
Oh, okay.
So that's easy. 6 is easy.
You're doing great, Garrett. I can't help you because I have my job.
Luckily, I'm well caffeinated, as somebody pointed out.
Whoa! Got to keep baking bread. Got to keep baking the bread, feeding the community. We're gonna keep showing up.
Okay, so braiding it's a little complicated, but what's really fun, one of the things I did read about was it's just like a patience practice with bread. There's not really a reason to do it, and I imagine in the Jewish tradition it's kind of an offering, right? So you're giving some time and energy into making the loaf look beautiful, and it takes a little bit of concentration though and skill to be able to do it as a kind of an offering to the big guy upstairs, you know?
Yeah, or lady.
Oh, lady.
Or just the permeable consciousness that connects us in all life, all
or
people
it's just Alanis Morissette.
equally. Yeah, or it is, yeah.
Which is usually how I picture it.
Yeah, that's helpful for me too.
So, I'm just getting these started. They'll get longer. I don't actually, to be honest, I just watched a video of a 9-strand braid this morning.
Yeah.
I've never attempted it before.
Wow.
It looks like you could get hurt doing it. So I'm a little bit concerned about our well-being.
Well, I'm worried for you, but I think if you can sacrifice your well-being for the good of the people, then that's what you do. Yeah.
So, Hannah, that means you're taking home the 6th strand.
Yep.
And Pierre gets to take home the 9th strand.
Pierre.
If you want. You can take home whatever you want.
Well, you know what? I want Pierre to feel special on his birthday.
Well, that's so nice.
I want all people to feel special.
So, basically, it doesn't really matter how many strands you have, you're going to roll out some snakes. So we're just going to roll, roll, roll. These are going to be nice and thin strands. They're going to be fun to braid.
Inside out.
Outside in. What?
Well, I see you start on the inside and you kind of roll it outward.
Yep. Yeah, that's the easiest way to do strands. And you can taper the ends a little bit. And we want them to be the same length so that your braids are even and that you don't have to like cut off a lot at the ends. The ends are a little tricky getting those right, but we'll do a 6 first.
Yeah. Let's let you warm up a little bit with the 6er. Is it what I think it is?
What?
Is it what I think it is?
Is it dough? What you think it is?
Are you going to be doubling up 2 of the strands? And that's why it's 6? Okay.
No, you don't double up any of your strands. You might, in some cases, you use 2 at the same time. Like you'll go under 2 or over 2, but you never grab 2. So you're always, pretty much always, taking, so it all depends on an even or an odd. So we're lucky and we're doing an even and an odd. So you're gonna see both techniques. So,
we're lucky that way.
when you have an even, it's hard to tell which is the center, right? There's no center. So you take both and you first cross them. And now you're left with 2 piles of strands, right? So you take the outside one, rather, and we're gonna cross over this one to the center, and then this one goes to the center.
Oh, wow.
Now I'm confused. No, that looks right.
Don't get confused, Garrett.
So now
we're
you're
counting on you.
Now, the beauty of braids, though, you can untie them. So you should be able to go back and start again if needed. I'm going to bring out my little cheat sheet here. So this is the braid that we're going to do with the 2 strands. This is actually 2. It looks like a lot more. But right now we've got an even number.
And then
this one goes.
so he only has 5 there. This is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is not 6.
I mean, it's something like that. I mean, basically,
Whoa.
You're pulling the outsides to the center, but you do it in a way that's way more even. They talked about how putting a mistake in a bread is really cool, though, because it makes it handmade.
Right.
It shows you that a human was behind it.
Right. Do you think machines and robots are braiding dough out there?
I bet they are.
Whoa.
Okay, sorry. We're going to figure this out.
Yeah, we're gonna get it.
So we're on our outside. I swear to God, it's to the center. Because you do them in, like, you pass one over, basically. Like, because you've got your 2 outsides, and then when you bring them into the center.
This one goes in next.
Well, no, that one was the outside. Right? So that's the outside to the center.
Doesn't this one go in next?
To the center?
Yeah. And then that one goes in.
No. No, that's not right.
No, that's
I almost
not
want
right.
to pull up. Do you want to give me 2 seconds?
Yeah.
And talk about the bread schedule? Do you have it
Sure.
up? Do you remember it?
No, I never saw it. But don't worry, we don't have any viewers because
Okay.
everyone's busy learning about important things.
We're supposed to go upstairs and see. Okay. I don't know what that is.
Okay, I'll show you. Hi, Jenna.
Yeah.
Da 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 da, we're braiding bread. Everyone's out there fighting, and it's smart. I'm on Facebook Live. So you go out those doors and up the stairs and to the right.
Okay.
And it's the first door on the right. Up the stairs to the right, first door on the right. Hello. Look at all these funny little shapes.
Oh, yeah.
You got it, Garrett?
Yeah, I just needed to watch her do it one dang time.
That's
Okay,
great.
So, you got your crosses like this. This one to the middle. This one replaces it.
Oh.
This one to the middle. This one replaces it.
Oh.
This one to the middle. This one replaces it.
Oh.
This one to the middle. This one replaces it.
Wow.
It's going to look funky for a little while. They typically do. Braids sometimes take a second to come in. To the middle and out. 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 But once you get them, oh my God, you can like fly with braiding because you just start.
You look like you're on fast motion, but you're just. It does look like your hands are moving in fast motion.
Oh, I'm backwards. That one came in the middle. And this one replaces. Whoa, whoa. See, now I got
At the very least, it's some comic relief.
Hey!
What?
So those are my outsides. So to the middle, and this one, no, to the middle, and then this one replaces. To the middle, and this one replaces. And again, you screw up at the end, whatever.
Mm-hmm. It looks nice right there in the. Oh yeah. Right
Yeah.
there. And then you just tie it up. Yeah. What do you do at the ends usually?
So usually you get it a little bit further. Why did I screw this up here at the end? I gotta get back to where.
Where you knew what you were doing.
Yeah, to the center. Stop laughing at me, Hannah.
I can't help it.
Whatever.
And then you just tuck it in.
You just tuck it in.
You did good.
That's what you do.
Mm-hmm.
You just tuck it in.
Like a little baby.
Yep. How pretty is that though?
That's very nice.
That's a pretty braid.
It is.
Okay, so I'm gonna go get some pans.
Wow, look at that. That's nice.
All right.
Nice. We'll show you guys pictures of it when it, and I'm going to take a video or a picture.
I'm nervous, Hannah, that our other doughs shape those ones first, and then this one. I'm gonna have to watch.
That's okay. Everyone's out there protesting or learning about stuff or otherwise. So us doing dough in a kitchen is.
I actually think the odd number strands are easier because in that one you were moving 2 from inside and outside.
Mm-hmm.
This one you move from a set of 4 to a set of 5, and you just go back and forth. And it's a little bit easier because you only have that one that you're always pulling back. Actually, and I think I should be making some more treats for Pierre because I think I've been tasked with the cake.
Per usual.
Yes, but I'm going to do a special cake.
Oh.
Usual.
Per usual.
I'll be already.
Garrett's got to go check on the. Let's look at this again. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Smells like dough in here, everybody. I wish you could smell it. Oh, man. That looks cool.
Yeah, this one's easier.
This one's easier.
This one is easier. Okay, so I'm just gonna give him another quick roll, just because these guys are like extra bubbly. So you can see we have.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so this one's a lot easier, and again, this is the same pattern you would use for any odd amount, and it's going from outside to out to center. And then it just depends on how many strands are in between the outside and the center. So in this case, you're braiding 5, so you're gonna have 4 strands before you get to the middle. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
Okay? So you're gonna have to follow me quick though, because I'm gonna do this like masterfully.
Wow,
Because
you're
that's
so
what
good
I
at
do.
stuff.
Okay, so, and they don't really all have to come together at the top. You can figure that part out after. Okay, outside, going to the center. We'll start on my right, your right. Okay, so here's the center. Here's 4, here's, oh, do I have to do more than 9?
Or it's even, it's odd.
It's odd, but if this is my strand, why do I do only 4? Because that won't get me. Okay, let's see. Okay, so it's under, no, it's over 2, under 2. Maybe that's what I want. And now look, you're left with a new one on the outside.
Uh-huh.
That's the key. that you're left with the new one. And then this one, same deal. Over 2, under 2. So you're not quite in the middle, but I think eventually that will change. They're gonna come together. So that's
It's gonna come
over
together.
2, under 2. Now see, there's this one in the center. Over 2, under 2. Maybe that's...
You're just doing like 2 different braids now. Do you
What?
eventually make it connect to that?
2, 4, 6, 8, 5, 10. Do I have 10? Did I only do 5 and 10? No.
No.
2, 4, 6, 8.
2,
I have
4,
11.
6, 8, 10, 11.
We can fix it.
But it's still gonna leave you that one weird one in the middle.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Because we have odd, right? It's just like the same.
But
What
we
did I
have-
say at the beginning? Hannah, were you listening? I said you can do this with any number of odd ones.
Oh,
So,
right.
2, 4, 6,
Should
8,
be.
10, 11.
Okay.
Jeez, Christ, this is even more complicated than the 9.
This is
This
craziness.
is going to be
Madness.
insane. Who knew you could do 11?
Who knew?
Actually, and this has prompted me to want to do another kind of braid, which is a braided wheel, which are very cool. It's a whole braided circle where some of your braids come into the center and meet in a like a flower in the center.
Wow,
Okay,
beauteous.
so instead of 2, we're going to do 3.
Ah,
So we are going to go over 3, under 2, over 3, under 2. Now we're going to weave into each other, because you'll see when I go over 3 and under 2, I am under that one I just moved, which is what you want. Now we don't have that issue.
that's right.
Over 3, under 2.
Oh, wow.
Over 3, under 2. So the tricky part is getting the braid to come together at the top. Because this one I think wants to roll in on itself too. They're very confusing. So over 3, under 2. Over 3, under 2. And you can actually braid backwards. So once you get this side tight, you can actually, I can go to that side of the table.
Oh, yeah.
And I can finish it from the other side. So.
That's awesome. Well, talk about quickly, because we're
Okay,
going to have to get going.
Yes, so
Talk-
every week we are going to, or I'm going to have a relatively same week, and I'm going to do the same stuff every week, just about.
Yeah.
This week is a little different just because it's our first week, and I was kind of just coming into the whole thing.
Yeah, we're talking about the Sweet Beet Market online store and how you can buy Garrett's fresh bread
Yes.
on the store. It's been hard to do fresh bread with the ordering online ahead of time and the pickup, but now that we have a 2-hour turnaround,
Yep.
check out our website, kearsargefoodhub.org
Yeah.
/Sweet Beet Market.
So basically, I am going to make bread available the night before I make it. So last night, if you had looked at the website, you would have seen that braids popped up because Hannah demanded that I make braids for Fresh yesterday.
That's right.
She said, Garrett, you're just such a good braider. Why don't you show off your skills? And
That's what I said.
and I said, you know what, Hannah? I think you're right. Look at this crazy thing, though. I've never done this before.
This is cool.
Just so you know.
This
Never.
is Pierre's special birthday braid.
And once they get really short, it gets a little bit harder, but you can kind of see how they're just going to start disappearing here. And I'm just going to keep weaving as far as I can go, but like I lost one there, and these are going to start to come together. But yeah, I'll just
There
do
you
this
go.
and cut this part off because that one was way too long.
That looks great.
And then I'm gonna, and actually this will all come together. You can end up turning these on themselves. Okay, so this way, it's just a little bit backwards, I think. How you doing, Han?
I'm good. I'm good. Figuring it out there. Just
Are
come.
you late yet?
I'm gonna be. I won't really have time to eat. So that's okay. I
You
was
were late, Hannah.
I was late, but then you and Mike were eating.
Okay, so we're gonna
omelets.
go 3 over, 2 under. I think. Oh no, nope. So you go 3 under, 2 over.
Ah.
You see, 3 under, 2 over. Mm-hmm. So you just reverse.
Yeah.
3 under, 2 over. 3.
It's very satisfying, though.
It is very satisfying. Look at this braid. It's insane. Have you ever seen a braid like this, Hannah?
No, I have not. I want to do it to my hair.
This is kind of like a fish. What, right? Is that what you call this kind of braid?
A fishtail.
A fishtail braid?
Mm-hmm.
That looks a little funky, but that's okay.
I think it looks great.
We're going to wrap it in here.
Wow.
And we are going to attempt...
Woo! Oh, yeah, baby. Look at that. You did it. You braided.
And I think these are supposed to be like this. Look at that. Doesn't that look a lot nicer when you pull it up on itself? Look at that. Right?
Look at that. I gotta take a screenshot. Oh, yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, then one last one, which is the double braid, and I'll show you the technique. So, is that 450 or 850? So just make sure I didn't really, it's pretty easy to cut things in half. But these are huge. So I'm going to make 2 long snakes out of this dough. Same dough. Basically, it looks like a baguette at first. Like I said, these have been sitting a little extra long, so they're a little bit more bubbly than I'd like, but they're still pretty good. Oh yeah, you can cover that next time. And the plan behind the cam.
Oh.
Now these ones I can do with my eyes closed. And if you want me to do that, I will. But not right now, because I roll. But I can do this braid with my eyes closed. It's a very easy braid. So instead of actually having a top, because there's 2, like if you were to just line these up, you would wind up with a spiral, right? You would just like spin them, which you can do. And actually you can do that and braid those strands, and it actually looks really cool. So you spiral some, and like you were saying, like grab 2 of them at a time.
Ah, yes.
But if you spin them, it looks extra braided. Okay, so we're gonna go a little bit longer than that, just a little bit, because again, this is actually a 4-strand braid, even though it's 2. So that's why these have to be really long.
Wow, so long I can't even get it all in the frame. Well, yes, I can, but...
Okay, so that's pretty good. Okay, so I will try and find the center by grabbing the 2 little ends, making a little indent right there. That's our center. And grab this one, same way. Boop. So there's your 4 strands.
Yeah.
Left and right. Left over right. Right over left. Left over right.
Dang.
This is just easy. I did have my eyes closed. The end is harder. But really, these are the easiest braid. Just tuck that underneath.
Look at that.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful, Gar. Thanks for showing us this. That's great.
Oh, right. I didn't actually talk about the...
All right, real quick.
Hard to do that.
You have 30 seconds.
Yeah, so Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we're going to have fresh breads, baguettes every day. And then there will be rotation of all the other breads. So 5 grain, sesame semolina, country French, and the braid. They will all have their own day. I think it's something like 5 grain on Wednesday, semolina Thursday, would be a braid on Friday, and then the country on Saturday. And as well as bagels on Wednesday, bagels on Friday, and then English muffins on Thursday and English muffins on Saturday.
Wow.
That is the
cool
tentative schedule. Please don't hold me to it. there will be...
Send angry emails if he messes up. It's like really important that you do that.
It's all subject to change. I'm just refiguring out what it takes to do this. If I got that 9-strand braid a little bit tighter, like just a little bit, that thing would be beautiful. Look how big that is.
It is beautiful, Gar. Well done. Thanks, Gar.
Thanks, fam.
What do you say?
I say, stay fresh.